Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay, so you meet someone new, maybe at work, maybe at a coffee shop, and you want to talk to them, but then nothing. Your mind is just empty. You don't know what to say.
Oh, yes, that feeling. I know that feeling very well.
Right? It happens to everyone. And today, we are going to fix that.
Yes, today we talk about how to start a conversation in English.
This is English conversation practice for beginners.
Let's go.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Easy English Podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Hey, everyone.
We are so happy you are here today, really, because today's topic is one of my favorites.
Starting a conversation. It sounds simple, right?
It sounds simple, but it's not always easy.
No, it's really not. I remember one time. Okay, this is a little embarrassing.
Oh no, what happened?
So I was at a party, a friend's party, and there was this person next to me, very nice, and I wanted to say something, anything.
And
And I said nothing. I just stood there with my drink like a statue.
a statue? Mike, no.
A very uncomfortable statue, yes.
Okay, that is too funny, but also I understand completely because starting a conversation is the hardest part.
It really is. Once you start talking, it gets easier, but that first sentence, that first word,
So scary sometimes.
so scary. But today, we help you with that. We are going to talk, and inside our conversation, we share phrases you can use, real phrases, easy phrases.
Phrases for real life, not just for a test, not just for a classroom.
Exactly. Let's talk about this like real life.
Love it. Okay, Mike, where do we start?
Okay, so you want to start a conversation. What is the very first thing you can say?
Well, the most classic one, and I know everyone knows this one, is just hi or hello.
Simple, but it works.
It always works. And then you can add something small, like, hi, how are you?
How are you? That's a big one. Very common in English.
Super common. And you know what? People use it everywhere at work, at the shops, with friends, with strangers, even.
Now, beginners sometimes think, okay, I need to answer, how are you, with a very detailed answer.
Yes, like, well, I woke up at 7, I had some coffee, my back hurts a little bit.
No. You don't need all of that.
You can just say, I'm good, thanks, and you. That's it. Short, simple, perfect.
I'm good, thanks. And you? That's a beautiful answer. Friendly, natural.
Or you can say, I'm fine, thanks. Same meaning, same energy.
Good, fine, both work. Both are normal.
Now, here's something interesting. In real life, when someone says, how are you, they sometimes don't need a big answer. It's more like a greeting.
Like hello, but a little longer.
Exactly. It's just a friendly way to start.
Okay, so we have hi, hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks. And you?
Great first phrases. Let's keep going.
So, after hi, how are you? Then what? What do you say next?
This is where people get stuck, right? You said hello, they said hello. Now, silence.
Awkward silence.
The worst silence. Okay, so one really easy thing you can do, talk about the day. Talk about what's happening right now.
Like the weather?
Like the weather. I know, talking about weather sounds boring. But honestly, it works so well.
It really does. Nice day today, right? That's enough to start a conversation.
Or, oh, wow, it's really hot today. Or, can you believe this rain?
Classic. So British of us.
Right? But it's not just British people. Everyone talks about weather. It's easy, it's safe, and it's something everyone can relate to.
And the great thing is, you can say it to anyone. Your coworker, the person next to you in line at the coffee shop, your neighbor.
Beautiful day, isn't it? That's a nice one too. It ends with, isn't it? Which is like asking for agreement.
You're inviting them to agree with you.
Yes. And most people will say, yes, it really is. And then conversation started.
You did it.
You did it. Okay, what else can you talk about to start a conversation?
The weekend. Weekends are great conversation starters.
Oh, yes. Especially on a Monday. How was your weekend?
People love talking about their weekend, good or bad.
Sometimes, especially if it was bad.
True. Like if someone says, "How was your weekend?" and you say, "Oh, don't ask." Then suddenly everyone wants to know.
Don't ask. That means it was not good. A funny way to say, my weekend was not great.
And then people say, "Oh no, what happened?"
And then you have a conversation.
Accidentally starting conversations with bad news. I like it.
Very effective. Very human.
Okay, so let's just stop for 1 second because I want to make sure everyone has these phrases.
Sarah, can you say the weekend phrases again?
Of course. So, how was your weekend? You say this to ask about someone's weekend. Past, already finished.
How was your weekend? Not how is your weekend.
Right. Was is past, is now. So if it's Monday, how was your weekend? If it's Friday, what are you doing this weekend? Future plans.
What are you doing this weekend? I love this question. It's so casual, so easy.
And people always have something to say, even if they have no plans. They'll say, oh, nothing really, just relaxing. And that is also a conversation.
Just relaxing. I love that answer. Very honest.
Very relatable. Okay, Mike, I want to change direction a little bit.
Sure, go for it.
Food. Can we talk about food?
We can always talk about food.
Right? Food is one of the best conversation topics in the world. Every person eats. Everyone has a favorite food. Everyone has a food opinion.
A food opinion, yes. Like pineapple on pizza.
Oh no, don't start that.
I'm just saying that is a conversation topic, a very passionate one.
It is. Okay, but seriously, food is amazing for starting conversations. You can say, have you tried this when you're at a restaurant or a party?
Have you tried this? So good. Simple question opens everything up.
Or what do you usually eat for lunch? Asking about habits. People love sharing that.
I do. I love talking about what I eat. My lunch today was...
Mike,
Yes?
focus.
Sorry. Okay. Food conversation starters. Have you tried this? Asking about food right in front of you. What do you usually eat for lunch? Asking about normal habits. What else?
What's your favorite restaurant? That's a classic one. Everyone has an answer.
And then you get a whole story because people don't just say the name of the restaurant. They say, oh, it's this little place near my house and the owner is so nice and they have this pasta that is just...
Yes. See? Conversation.
Food equals conversation every time.
Let's talk about this like real life. When you're at a dinner with new people or a work lunch, food is always there. So use it. Use what's around you.
That's such good advice, actually. Use what's around you. You don't need to prepare a perfect topic. Just look around.
Exactly. There's always something to talk about.
Okay, I want to do something fun right now.
Oh, yeah? What are we doing?
It's a little memory game for everyone watching.
I love games. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to say a situation, and I want everyone watching to think, what would you say? What words would you use? Ready?
Ready.
Okay, situation 1. You arrive at work on Monday morning. Your coworker is making coffee. you want to start a conversation. What do you say?
Oh, okay. I would say, good morning. How was your weekend?
Perfect. Short, friendly, easy. And you, watching right now, what would you say? Think about it. Say it out loud if you want, or write it in the comments. We want to see your answers.
Yes, write it in the comments. Don't be shy.
Okay, situation 2. You're at a party. Someone is standing near you. You don't know them. You want to say something. What do you say?
This is harder because you don't know them.
Right. Strangers are harder than coworkers.
Okay, I would maybe say, hi, I'm Mike. How do you know the host's name?
Oh, that's a really good one. How do you know? You're asking about the connection, the shared friend.
It's a great question because almost always the answer is a story.
Oh, we went to school together. Or we work together. And then you can ask more.
Follow-up questions are magic.
They really are. A follow-up question is when someone says something and you ask about that thing. More details.
Like if I say, we went to school together, you can say, oh, really? Where did you go to school?
Oh, really? Such a natural reaction. So common in English.
Very common. Oh, really? Means I'm surprised a little bit and I want to know more.
You can also say, oh, wow, or that's interesting, or no way.
No way. That's a fun one. It means I'm very surprised. I can't believe it.
Like if someone says, I met the president yesterday. You say, no way.
Exactly. Or if someone says, pineapple is good on pizza.
Mike.
Sorry.
Okay, let's talk about another big conversation topic. Work.
Oh, work. Everyone has something to say about work.
And work conversations, they happen all the time. With new people, at events, when someone asks, so what do you do?
What do you do? That means, what is your job?
Simple question. Very common in English, especially when you meet someone new.
You can answer with, I'm a teacher. I work in a cafe. I work with computers. Very simple.
You don't need to explain everything, just a short answer. And then you turn it around.
Turn it around. I like that expression.
It means you ask them the same question back. What about you? What do you do?
Ah, yes. So you answer, then you ask. That keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. This is one of the most important conversation skills. Keep the ball moving.
Keep the ball moving. Like in a sport. You don't hold the ball forever, you pass it.
In conversation, the ball is the topic. You talk a little, then you pass it to the other person with a question.
I really like that image.
It makes conversation feel less scary, I think. You're not alone. You both are playing together.
Yes, it's not a performance. It's a game, a friendly game.
A friendly game where everyone wins.
Let's talk about this like real life. When you ask someone about their work, they feel good because you're interested in them. And people love feeling like someone is interested in them.
So true. Asking questions is actually very generous.
Generous. I never thought about it that way.
It is. You're giving someone the chance to talk about themselves, and that feels good.
Okay, so we started the conversation. We talked about the day, food, work. But how do we keep it going? How do we make sure it doesn't stop?
Great question. Because sometimes you have a nice start, and then it fades.
The conversation just dies.
Yes, it dies quietly.
Sad.
But we can stop that. The secret is listen carefully and react.
React, yes, reactions are huge.
When someone talks, you don't just sit there quietly. You show them you're listening. You say small things like,
Oh, nice.
that sounds fun.
Really? Tell me more.
I know what you mean.
Oh, that's funny.
These small reactions, they're like little gifts. You give them to the other person, and the other person feels, okay, they're listening. they care. I can keep talking.
It's so important, even in my own language. When someone reacts to what I say, I feel so much better about talking.
Exactly. And in English, these little reactions, they're very easy. You don't need complex grammar. You just need to feel them.
Oh, nice. 2 words, huge impact.
Huge impact. Okay, Mike, let's practice. I'm going to say something and you react, like a real conversation.
Okay, let's go.
So, I went to a new restaurant last weekend. It was amazing.
Oh, nice. What kind of food?
Italian. And I had this pasta. Oh my goodness.
That sounds amazing. I love Italian food.
Right? And the best part? It was not expensive at all.
No way. Really?
Really, I was so surprised.
Okay, I need the name of this place.
See how natural that was? Mike was asking follow-up questions, reacting. Oh, nice. That sounds amazing. No way. And I kept talking.
I also asked for more information. What kind of food? What's the name?
Yes, those are follow-up questions. They show you're interested, and they keep the conversation alive.
You don't need to think too hard about follow-up questions. Just be curious. Ask what you actually want to know.
Be genuinely curious. That's the best advice, honestly. Okay, so we've talked about a lot today. Can we go through the main phrases just quickly, naturally?
Yes, let's do it. I'll say the situation, you say the phrase.
Okay, I'm ready. You see a coworker in the morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Someone asks how you are.
I'm good, thanks. And you?
You want to talk about the day.
Nice day today, right? Or, it's really hot today.
It's Monday. You want to ask about someone's weekend.
How was your weekend?
It's Friday. You want to ask about plans.
What are you doing this weekend?
You're at a party. Someone is near you.
Hi, I'm Mike. How do you know person's name?
Someone tells you something surprising.
Really? No way. Oh, wow.
You want to keep the conversation going.
Ask a follow-up question. What kind? Where? When? Why?
Perfect. See, that's not so many phrases, but these phrases, they open doors. They start things.
And once the door is open, the rest comes naturally.
It really does.
Can I say something a little bit more personal?
Of course.
So, I think one of the biggest problems people have with starting conversations, it's not vocabulary, it's not grammar.
What is it?
It's fear. Fear of making a mistake. Fear of saying the wrong thing. Fear of silence.
Oh, that is so true.
And I get it. I really do. Because even in my own language, sometimes I feel, what if I say something weird? What if they don't like me?
But here's the thing. Most people are not listening for mistakes. They're listening for connection.
Yes, they want to feel, oh, this person is friendly. This person is kind. This person is interested in me.
You can make mistakes and still have a wonderful conversation. In fact, small mistakes, they make you more human, more relatable.
One time, I used the wrong word completely. I meant to say embarrassed, and I said pregnant instead. Different meaning. Very different.
Mike, what happened?
The other person looked at me very confused, and I realized, and I said, no, not pregnant, embarrassed. And we both laughed for like 5 minutes.
That is the best story.
And we became friends after that because of a mistake.
Because of a beautiful mistake. See, mistakes can be the start of something good.
Let's talk about this like real life. Real life is messy. Real conversations are imperfect, and that's okay. That's actually wonderful.
Be brave. Use your English, even if it's not perfect, especially if it's not perfect. Okay, before we finish, we have a little challenge for you.
Yes, we do this every episode, and we love seeing your answers in the comments.
So here is your challenge today. Write one sentence in the comments. A sentence to start a conversation, any situation. Use any phrase from today or your own phrase.
For example, hi, how was your weekend? Or, nice day today, right? Or anything.
Just one sentence. That's it. And we will read the comments. We really do read them.
We do. It's one of our favorite things.
And if you see other people's comments, respond to them. Start a little conversation right there in the comments section.
Practice in the comments. What a beautiful idea.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
Okay, I think that's our episode for today.
It went so fast.
It always does when a conversation is good.
Oh. Okay, let's do a final thought. Mike, what's your one big message for today?
My one big message? Just start. Just say the first word. Hi. That's it. The rest will follow. I promise.
I love that. My message, conversation is not about being perfect. It's about being present. Be there. Be kind. Be curious. That's all you need.
That's beautiful, Sarah.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, to everyone watching, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We really hope this helped you.
If you have a friend who is learning English, share this video with them. Share the love.
And if this is your first time here, welcome. We are so happy you found us. This is Easy English Podcast. We are here every week.
New episode every week. Real conversations. Simple English. Good energy.
Subscribe if you want to keep learning with us, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode.
You are doing so well. Learning a language is hard work. Don't forget that.
It takes courage, and you have it. We see it.
Keep going, one conversation at a time. Bye, everyone.